So at the start of this film, the scientists see a strange sphere near Mars. What was this sphere? What was it made of? Was it a danger to humans? To find out this, NASA sent the team to Mars. The journey of the astronauts was of about 8 months, and when these people were just 8 hours away from their destination, that is Mars, all these astronauts came out of their sleeping pods. Among all these crew members, we also meet Carla. Carla, along with being the main character of this movie, is in charge of the IAA system of this ship. Here she notices that one of her crew members, Robin, was in a strange condition. She thought that perhaps the reason for his strange condition was that he was in a hibernation pod for the first time. Carla asks him to rest and gets busy with her work. During these talks, their captain also arrives here, who gives Carla the task of scanning the sphere near Mars with the help of the IAA system. These people were not at a great distance, but still, Carla's eye system does not tell about the presence of any sphere near Mars. The sphere which they were able to see with their eyes. The IAA system was not detecting any sphere there. Seeing this, Carla felt that either their system is faulty, or there is nothing in front of them. She tells Paul that we should go back as there is nothing here, but Paul gets angry at her and tells her that whether there is anything here or not, we have to complete our mission and go. Meanwhile, a hologram appears here. This was the mission head of this crew, who tells all these people from the world that 4,000 people in the world are excited to know only this: what is that sphere? And these people should now complete their mission as soon as possible, and take information about that sphere and tell the world. Whatever Carla did, Carla had to listen to her mission head. She again started operating this mission. Then she heard her mother's voice near here. She was surprised to hear this, although she knew that her mother and her daughter had died in a car accident. But still, she started searching for her. Here we see in Ruben's room that he also woke up screaming due to fear of something, but nobody heard his screaming. Here, when Carla also came to her room, she again got a call from her mission head. He asks Carla, "Do you have any problem? You look worried." Then Carla replies, "No, I don't have any problem." They were still talking when suddenly, Carla was alerted by the system's eye. The sphere which was near Mars was now detected by the IAA, and that sphere was now sending a huge and fast light beam to their ship. This light beam was destroying many systems of the ship. Seeing this, everyone including Carla gets scared. One of Carla's companions tells her, "I think this sphere is showing its path to the ship." That's why Carla also doesn't turn the ship, but keeps moving towards this light beam. Now the IAA system did not detect this and told that this light beam had not only light but also many sound waves. Carla started detecting that there was a message coming in the sound wave, which was probably sent by the species living on that sphere. Carla decodes this message, and they come to know the word Deus. Actually, God is called Deus in Latin. Seeing this, all these people felt that God probably lives above that sphere. Suddenly their eye system stops working again, due to which these people get scared. Then people felt that they should leave the mission, but many people thought that they should go to the sphere and check what that sphere is it their duty? Whereas Ruben, who had also come out of his room, felt that they should not go to the sphere. Because he felt that the day of doom has come, there is God on the sphere, who will now take revenge from him for his entire life. Thinking this, he was very scared, was crying, and was requesting to go back. Here we see that their captain Paul is keeping an eye on all these people from his office. Here all the members were talking that if there is no God on that sphere, and if that sphere belongs to aliens, then these people will destroy that sphere. Hearing this, the captain quickly replies that no one will harm that sphere. These people were surprised to hear this. They were just talking when their crew member came and told that Robin is missing from the ship. They became afraid and started looking for him. It was shown that Ruben is sitting in the middle of many containers, with his headlights, as if he is doing some ritual. He also had many religious symbols in his hands. He was in agony. As soon as these people came close to him, he started screaming, and said, "Please do not take that ship towards the sphere. If you do, something very bad will happen." He also tells everyone here that I think Paul is hiding something from all of us. He had just said this when Paul came from behind, and Paul shot him with the gun in his hand, and killed him mercilessly, that too in front of everyone. Everyone was standing shocked and worried by his reaction, while Paul was so normal as if nothing had happened. As if no one had died. Carla was also angry and she picked up Robin's knife, and goes behind Paul and asks him that if you know anything then tell me clearly, but Paul refuses to tell anything and himself goes, and puts the crew member inside his hibernation pot. Carla was angry at him, but Paul threatened her that he is the captain, and it is the duty of all of them to obey his orders. Even though they do not want to, obeying his orders, these people went in a small ship, which could easily take them to that sphere. On reaching near the sphere, Carla saw strange structures on the sphere, due to which she could not understand what it was. Finally, now this small ship of theirs lands on that sphere. As soon as they land, first of all, they receive the hologram of their mission leader, who gave them all the shocking news that just like the sphere that has been seen here near Mars, many such spheres have started appearing around the world. What are those spheres? Will they harm humans in the world? And how to save themselves from them? He asks the crew members to find the answers to all these questions quickly. Paul gives the duty to Carla to go out and investigate, but here one of their members suggests that to go out, it is necessary to have a scientist and a volunteer. Paul accepts this suggestion, and now all three together go out of the ship on that sphere. It was very dark here, so dark that they could not see anything. Now when Carla went down and touched the ground here, she felt that it was soil-like ground. She was still talking about this when suddenly red lights flying. As the lights fly, they began to see the sphere. There was a very huge gate there. As soon as they saw, it began to open with fast light. As soon as this door opened, they heard a strange sound. These people were surprised. After wearing the vacuum that they were wearing, they could not hear any sound. But still, they could hear the sound of this place. This sound was also heard by Captain Paul inside the ship. He translates this voice and tells them that this place is welcoming them. After all this, they see a shadow here, the shadow of a woman, who was sending the messages from her mind. The captain inside translates all these messages, and tells them that what these people are talking about are messages from God. Despite all that humans have done to the world, God wants to give them another chance and a good life. Those who enter through this gate will get internal peace and comfort, and those who remain in the world will bear the difficulties of the world. God had chosen Carla first to enter this door. And Carla was the girl who was chosen to show the way to all the other people. This girl tells that if people do not enter it on their own, then the sphere near the world will kill the people by itself, and give them a painful death. This woman suddenly turns into Carla's mom. And Carla's mom now tells Carla that someone is waiting for you inside. Carla understood that if this is heaven, then her daughter will be inside. Carla now goes ahead and crosses the lighted door. When she was doing this, a flashback is shown here of that time, when her mother and her daughter had an accident. Along with this, we come to the present. We see Carla in a very beautiful city. This city is exactly like Jerusalem. Here, the injury marks on Carla's head are fresh, as if Carla has been picked up from that time, and brought directly to this place. Carla's daughter was also there who was running towards Carla. Carla also runs forward to hug her. Before these two could hug, Carla suddenly regains consciousness, and is surprised and does not understand that. At this time, she was on the table of a ship. She could not understand how she came inside the ship, whereas she had crossed that door and gone inside. She asks the same question to other people as well. Then other people tell her that when you came out of the gate, your condition was so bad that you were not even able to walk. We have picked you up and brought you back to the ship. They were just talking about this, when their mission head's hologram appears. He asked Carla about everything that was seen and happened inside. When Carla tells him that when she went inside, she saw a golden city which looked exactly like Jerusalem. Carla felt that the place was heaven. The man now asks that apart from this, what did you see there? Whom did you meet? Whom did you talk to? But Carla replies that I did not meet anyone there, did not talk to anyone, and the man does not believe Carla's words. Carla now asks these people about Sean, who had landed on that sphere with her. Her crew members tell that Sean was killed. Carla surprisingly asks how he was killed. Then the man replied that his suit had cracked. This was not to be believed because their suits are unbreakable. Then her partner replies that no, he was not able to pack his gloves properly. On hearing this, Carla now started blaming those people. Because Sean was a very old explorer, and he had done the most space travel, how was it possible that he would not have done any work properly? Hearing this, the man says that Carla, you should rest, he was also a human being, he could have made a mistake too. Now what if he is dead? You are alive, you should take care of yourself at this time, rest here. Now Carla says to her, okay, give me my suit, I have to go to the sphere again. The man says that this is not possible, Carla, because we have already started our return journey. Carla gets up from there and starts walking, and the man who was with her also started following her. When these people reached a place where there was no camera, then Carla told this boy that I had seen my family inside. She could not tell this in front of everyone, because she did not trust Paul and her mission head. Here it is shown in the room that Paul is writhing like a fish out of water. Because he was not able to hear these people, that is why he immediately calls Carla's colleague to his room and asks him what you and Carla were talking alone. Did she tell anything new? The man clearly denied that Carla did not tell anything new. On hearing this, Paul got angry and he said that you know it is your duty to respect my orders. On the other hand, we see Carla, who had not yet believed Sean's death. To investigate this, she comes to Sean's hypertension pot. After opening it, she sees that Sean was really killed by the gunshot, he was murdered by shooting. And there could be some reason behind why this happened. She could know this reason only from Paul's room, so she went towards Paul's room, where she found a gun and some documents. She was just reading these documents, when her partner came from behind. She knew that he would stop her from reading these files, so Carla pointed a gun at him. Through these documents, Carla comes to know that her partner, whom she thought was an astronaut, was actually not an astronaut but a military man. On hearing this, Carla asks him that what is the purpose of your being with us. On this, he tells Carla that yes, I agree that I am a military man, but I don't know anything about the sphere. Now Carla takes this man at gunpoint and comes on the main deck, where their captain Paul was also there. And now Carla had pointed the gun at Paul. Seeing Carla in this condition, he also got scared and he told Carla that you know, that you are rebelling and as a punishment for this, you can be killed, just like we killed Sean. That is, here the truth came out of his mouth, that he himself had killed his crew member. He thought that maybe that military man had killed Sean, but this was his own captain. The situation had become very critical. Meanwhile, here a call comes from their mission head, who tells Carla that after seeing the video of Carla, which has been sent to the world from the sphere, all the scientists feel that Carla has gone to heaven. He also shows Carla a video here, in which it was shown that how after watching Carla's video, all the people from the world also began to go to the spheres around the world, without thinking that this all place is heaven. Carla was surprised by all this, and she could not understand what was happening. Before she could do anything, Paul suddenly jumps on her and snatches the gun from her hand, but Carla was not a novice player here. She also fights with Paul and somehow manages to knock Paul down, and take the gun from his hand again. As soon as she gets the gun, she does not give Paul a chance to attack again, and instead shoots Paul and kills him. Before she can kill her other partner as well, he promises to tell the truth to his partner and says that please I will tell the truth but don't kill me. Carla had believed him here. That man now tells Carla the biggest truth, that when she landed on that sphere, she did not see anything beyond that, rather she was picked up and brought here. She could not understand what that sphere was. Now many things were confusing her, so she immediately called her mission head and he said that I have started destroying that sphere, because I don't think that sphere is safe for humans. Hearing this, he immediately refuses and says that I will tell you the truth, that sphere is not really God's, That sphere has been made by you, this whole project is yours." Carla was surprised and worried. Then that man told that there were more than 25 billion people in this world, although the world had the capacity to live for 6 billion people, so I plan to kill 25 billion people, and for that plan you created all these spheres, inside which people can be taken out of this earth that is the world. There is no God here, you are behind everyone, and you did not remember all this. Because your memory was removed from your mind, and a new chip was installed. Due to which you forgot that life in which you had created all this, rather you remembered the life which we wanted to show. The mission head also tells here that I had made this whole plan, to send you here in space and send you inside that sphere. So that by making a video, all the people can be convinced, that those spheres are heaven. So the people leave the earth without any bloodshed or difficulty. So that people thought that they were going to heaven, but in reality they were moving towards their death. Carla was also shocked to hear this. She did not want to do this. She did not want to let people die. Carla was now getting angry with Vance. She called him a monster. She planned inwardly to destroy that sphere. Here the military man was also supporting her, and when Vance, that is, their mission head, realized this, he set the IAA system here according to his own accord, and talked about putting the ship on auto-destructive mode, so that this ship gets destroyed, in which Carla and this man are there, who knows the whole truth, and their mission gets successful. Before the ship gets completely destroyed, Carla destroys this hologram by shooting a gun, and then immediately contacts her partner, who had brought the main big ship back on the path of the sphere, and now he was moving towards the small ship. When suddenly here but small blasts started happening, which destroyed this ship. Carla immediately came in a small ship, which was attached to this big ship, so that she could save her life through it. She wanted to take her partner from here as well. But he was in the elevator at this time, and the speed of the elevator was very low. The elevator could not reach this small ship in 3 minutes. That is why unwillingly, Carla has to separate her ship, and she gets sad thinking that her partner must have been killed at this time. But the very next moment she got the good news that her partner had also managed to come in this small ship at the right time. Finally, now these people were moving towards the sphere, which they had to destroy. As soon as they land on the sphere, Carla's partner comes out on this sphere to destroy it, and after closing the door from behind, he tells Carla to go back to Earth. These people will kill all the people inside this sphere themselves. You go and tell everyone the truth about these wild people, and save all the people. Hearing this, Carla nods her head in affirmative, and turns her ship back towards Earth, where it would take her 8 more days to reach the ground. But Carla was still satisfied that now she would be able to save humans. And she was not a part of any bad mission, and the story ends with just this.